to follow up on the shoulder impingement and some rehab, especially from all the push-ups. Wanted to give you guys some things you can do on your own with equipment you have or when you come back in here. So you're going to look at how to loosen up different parts of your shoulder so that you're happy and healthy. Thing number one, you're going to use, if you have a barbell at home, you can use just the collar, so the part that stops the weights from sliding in, right? That'll dig in. Or if you've got a lacrosse ball, you can tape it on there. Just make sure you clean the knurling afterwards. So I'll walk through how to use this exactly. Okay, what I'm looking at right now is if this tissue is tight in the front. I'll start with, and I'm going to use the lacrosse ball right here. So I'm going to take that lacrosse ball, put it on the tight tissue. Got this hand out to the side, and if you look from the side, you're going to see that it smashes in, and I can feel, that's tight, I can feel some of that tissue really catching right there as they come through. So we're kind of like squeezing the tissue between my rib cage and this lacrosse ball. It's going to open up really, really effectively coming through here. So right now, kind of the manipulation I can tolerate is coming up right about to there, so a little bit over 90 degrees. And that's where I'm going to stop, just kind of hang out, come right back down. I can reposition this a little bit, right back up. Another thing I can do is drop this off to the side. Again, I'm using a barbell right now, but I'll show you some other equipment. And then I can floss forward and I can floss back. I think on the side view, move down a little bit, you can see that it's lifting up. I want to keep that down, so I'm going to toss a leg on here and push down, not let that bar move up too fast. So I'm just going to floss in place right here, hanging out, opening up that tissue. I can already feel it's starting to loosen up quite a bit. And go the other way. For me, that doesn't do much, but it may for you. So dropping through here, open up all of that tissue. If you don't have a barbell, when you have a kettlebell, you're gonna do, just take the corner right here on the bottom, and I can use that, get in that same section. It's gonna be a little bit more global, but still effective. Wave up through there, and I can feel that still loosening up, and push it off to the side. So I'm going to anchor it right on my arm. So that's on my forearm, right? Or not forearm, on my upper arm. And I'm just pushing through there, and I can feel that getting that front delt area. So front area right through here. That's what I'll loosen up. You can do the same thing with a dumbbell. Last time we talked about how you can loosen up through your lats as well. So I'm going to take a single lacrosse ball and put it right in here. So not down on the ground, but in between. So this is my lat muscle and rib cage right in there. And I'm going to roll onto the side, crush in there. So just kind of pull the shirt up. You can see there's a lot of pressure. The more it can handle, the better that's going to be. I can work that up a little bit more into my armpit, work it down. Just hang out right in there. Another thing I can do when I've got all the pressure here is take a big breath through here. And it'll sink in just a little bit lower. A little bit lower. You know, switch into a new spot. Again, a little bit lower. Get into that spot. So those are some things you can do with a shoulder impingement, loosen things up so that you are happy. And I'm going to roll onto the side, crush in there. So just kind of pull the shirt up. You can see there's a lot of pressure. The more it can handle, the better that's going to be. I can work that up a little bit more into my armpit, work it down. Just hang out right in there. Another thing I can do when I've got all the pressure here is take a big breath through here. And it'll sink in just a little bit lower. A little bit lower. You're gonna switch into a new spot. Again, a little bit lower, get into that spot. So those are some things you can do with a shoulder impingement, loosen things up so that you are happy. All right, I made it. Okay. Let's go